Dextor plays Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath from Games in a Bottle.
Welcome to Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath. We are going to do T4. The trial mode in T4, when you look at it, is one of those when you look at it, you go, I'm out. So the first things to notice is you've got no towers on the map. You can build a tower, but you have no mana. Not only that, but you have no gems. So many ways to get mana would be, hey, I can recycle the gem. Well, you recycle the gem, you've got the mana, but you have no gems. You could also try to bomb these houses to see if maybe you could find a gem in there. You won't. So how else might you get some mana? Well, you can summon in waves early. You need to summon in 6 waves early. You can do 5 and be at 140. In fact, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There. You'd have 147 points. You need to wait for like 2 or 3 more points to get it. You don't need to. You can go ahead and let the 6 go ping, and then throw up a tower. Now, I've played around with towers in here. You can build towers and move stuff around throughout the game, but you're pressed often enough that that's not possible. So you need to be able to get everybody coming out of here, and because of that, that means that you need to cover this spot somehow. So that puts you somewhere in this range with your tower. Well, you want to make sure you do the overlap, and if you watched my T3 video, you noticed the benefit of getting over across so you can time out your stuff. So I have found there to be the spot. Notice that I am barely covering this, so as soon as these guys come up and go, yep, this guy can go sneak. And I gotta tell you, throughout the whole run, you're gonna be watching these little guys coming over here, and they're gonna give you a heart attack each and every freaking time. But we're gonna go ahead and let this thing go. I can even go fast. At this stage, there's nothing you can do. If you notice, duplicating this gem, which is another option, is 9,600 points. You won't get 9,600 points in this run ever. So you just let it go, okay? Now, there's 2 ways to do this. You can just sit here, walk away from the game, and let it play. Once you know that first initial starting trick, that's pretty cool. Well, you know me. I've got to go for perfect runs. And I think perfect is possible. I haven't done it. I've got down to 2, but I haven't gotten perfect yet. Who knows? Maybe we'll get it here. So we're coming up on the first decision point. So you see how things are getting kind of pushed here? Let's go ahead and slow down a little bit. So we are coming through, and you can watch those little guys come out every once in a while and scare the crap out of me every time they do it. Oh, all right. So I just summoned in a giant wave, and I got these guys coming in. I'm going to let them go a couple more rounds. There, okay? And then I'm going to summon in this swarmling wave early. And the reason I'm doing that is if I don't, the swarmlings are going to overlap some of the giants, and it's going to be impossible to stop them all. So now let's see if I can do it. I sometimes bleed a guy there. I did not. Excellent. So let's go ahead and keep going. Alright, now here comes another swarming wave. And I'm going to summon these guys in early too. And again, I'm trying to get these guys in here before I have to deal with the giants. Ah, I bled one. Oh well. Alright. Well, maybe this will be the run I get a single guy. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and... This is just going to go normal speed stuff. Oh, things get so tight in there. It's nerve-wracking sometimes. And the next swarming wave that comes in, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to call them in early. Almost exactly when the giant wave gets summoned in, we'll call them in. Thing. Alright, you guys come in. Again, I'm trying to be able to deal with the swarmlings before I have to deal with the giants. And I'm going to bleed a couple. Yep, there's what, 5? You suck. You all suck big time. Now, these guys were going to bleed, but I can move down and I can catch them. Right? So if I want to, I can now go back and forth. That's the maximum. What did I get? 7. Dang it. But like I said, I think perfect as possible. Just with what we did. It just depends on the randomness. I mean, I'm doing the exact same thing. I've gone anywhere from 7 to 5 to 2. And you also get this, it says, hey, beat a wave without using anything greater than a 2. Well, technically I didn't use any gems. So there you go. So that's trial T4. Let me know down below if you make it, if you do a perfect run like this. I would love to know if it's actually, comes out on a lucky roll, you can get it. But other than that, T4 trial. Take care. Bye-bye.
I'm creeping through the shadows in the corners of your mind. I go with the windows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a